What is the best way to introduce new foods into your baby's diet? Healthy eating is extremely important for babies, as this is the phase when they are developing taste for food and learning to eat properly. In addition, a balanced and adequate diet is essential for healthy growth and development, as it provides the necessary nutrients and vitamins for the proper development of the body. The diet is also important to prevent future diseases, as a poor or unbalanced diet may increase the risk of nutrition-related diseases such as malnutrition, obesity, and diabetes. Healthy foods for babies include: exclusive breastfeeding is recommended for at least the first 6 months of life, if possible. Breast milk contains all the nutrients your baby needs and helps prevent various diseases. From 6 months of age, babies should start gradually introducing solid foods into their diet, but always following their pediatrician's recommendations. When introducing solid foods, it is important to provide babies with a varied and balanced diet that includes fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins such as meat, chicken, or fish. Canned industrialized foods that contain preservatives should be avoided in infantile feeding, especially in the first few years of life. Your baby should receive water in addition to breast milk or formula to stay hydrated. Water helps in hydration and food digestion. Excess sugar and salt are not recommended in your baby's diet. It is important to avoid foods with added sugar and not to add salt to your baby's dishes. When adding new foods to your baby's diet, it is important to do so gradually, offering one food at a time and waiting to see if there is an allergic reaction. When offering solid foods, be sure to observe the size of the food pieces to avoid choking. Foods should be cut into small and soft pieces. Always observe your baby's reactions when trying new foods. If symptoms such as irritation, diarrhea, bloating, or any other adverse reaction occur, it is important to stop consuming the food and consult a doctor. In addition to these tips, it is important to remember that each baby is unique and may have different needs and responses to food. Therefore, it is essential to follow the recommendations of a trusted pediatrician and always be attentive to the nutritional needs of your baby. The introduction of food is a gradual process that should be done with patience, love, and care, always thinking about the health and well-being of your child. But what are the healthiest and best foods for your baby? The healthiest and best foods for your baby are whole foods such as fruits, vegetables, and greens that provide essential nutrients for your baby's growth and development. Some examples of these foods are: fruits, banana, apple, pear, avocado, mango, watermelon, cantaloupe, etc. Avoid very acidic or allergenic fruits such as strawberries and kiwi during the first few months of introduction. Vegetables: carrots, potatoes, squash, chayote, beets, cassava, etc. Greens: cabbage, lettuce, spinach, arugula, watercress, broccoli, etc. In addition to these foods, you should include sources of animal or plant protein in your baby's diet, such as meat, chicken, fish, eggs, beans, lentils, and chickpeas. Do not forget that these foods should be well cooked and mashed so that your baby can eat them without choking. Try to avoid processed foods such as soda, artificial juices, snacks, and sandwiches. They are high in sugar, salt, and saturated fat, which can be harmful to your baby's health. Also, avoid foods that are too spicy or seasoned for your baby, as their digestive system is not ready to deal with spices. Another important tip is to introduce foods one at a time, starting with light foods such as fruits and vegetables, and observe your baby for allergic reactions. Also, remember that the introduction of food should be gradual, always respecting the needs and limitations of your baby. Finally, it is worth reiterating that there is a need to offer breast milk or infant formula before the age of 1, as they are an important source of nutrition for infants. From 6 months, a small amount of filtered water can be offered to help with hydration. Remember, each baby has their own difficulties during the introduction of food. If there is any concern regarding your child's diet, it is advisable to consult a pediatrician for specific guidance. How to please the little one's palate when preparing food. What about a collection of healthy and practical recipes? In the description of this video, you will find some options. Now, would you like to understand about food introduction via BLW? What are the real advantages and the best way to do it? In the next video you will discover the answer to these questions. Just click long, happy, and healthy life for your baby.